And it's like, now I'm not going to have to fight all that crap, and it looks so much better.
That's what I'm really building an appeal to gardening. The first creeper, the first honeysuckle, bush honeysuckle, I didn't want it to come back, so I did the same thing. It's like, I'm just going to get over there, dig out all the roots, make sure nothing's left, and doing so I turned over a lot of good soil. I'm like, that's where the flower's got to go right there now. But at the same time, instead of spending like 2 nights digging out one bush, let's do the Google real fast. And, yes, you just need to get the root collar out. You can leave the rest of the roots in the ground. Well, on the side of the house where we had those 3 knot rose bushes, there could be a chance for erosion there. But if we're just popping off the root collar, the roots will stay on the ground, hold the soil in place while we get a new bush growing up there. We got a plan now.
It's invigorating in a way that it's like, this is not something that I would have ever considered myself to be interested in when I was younger and cared about what was cool. And now I just want to cultivate flowers in my little flower bed. Reach this portion of my life.
Yeah. 3 decades later.
Kids to get off of my lawn. You're like, don't touch. I just cultivated the grass.
I need to get in the grass cultivation thing, but my motivation is somewhat biased. So for a while I was resistant to the grass cultivation because the person I bought my house from, they didn't play by house buying rules. They found a lot of clever loopholes, and I could have gotten a lawyer and sued them over. But at the same time, it just didn't seem worth it at the time. But in addition to that slight, they were like the manager or the owner of the local grass pad and taught like all the neighbors around. The guy to my left was like, yeah, they definitely knew more about grass. That's too much effort. The other ones were like, well, now that you're taking their place, you got to champion the whole grass ritual, right? By like February or March, we're burning our lawns. We get this thing, the little aerator thing, to re-aerate the thing, and you got to apply layer 1 of the first seeding of the 4 seedings. And I'm sitting here going like, eventually I will see. I'll see if I need to do all that. Let's give it a couple summers to see how much it dies. And if I don't need to touch it, then we know we're good.
Ferrix, you ate that punch really well.
A little pre-emergence, just like dandelion coming in. I can definitely see a need for. I have a patch kind of down in my backyard where we do our Friday night spars because I'm pretty lazy. We can find a park and I'm cool with that. But if like Mifune, Gigas, or Legs is like, hey, your backyard's pretty neutral territory, and all of us driving in. How about we just meet at your place, friend? I'm like, cool, I'll go for the bike. Cool, so we can go over there at 4. I'm like, I can try to work 4. Like, can we shoot 4 when we're all off, though? Right. So I'll get to fight Legs for like an hour and a half before everyone else shows up, gets off work and shows up. And then we'll go to like 8 at night. Whether I throw in a pizza in the oven or we go get something afterwards. It's pretty good. It's got me active again.
Did you come out to my place for the Bluffwoods Brawl that we had a couple years ago?
I don't think we've gone out to the Bluffwoods Renaissance Fair yet.
This was my house.
Your house?
So,
okay.
Yeah, we had an Amped Guard event like between us and Queen's Landing that we called Bluffwoods Brawl.
I might have missed that.
You probably haven't been to my house then.
Probably not.
I've got 3 acres in town. Like it is technically in town.
In St. Joe?
Yeah. I am the very last house inside the city limits of St. Joe. So like it doesn't really feel like I'm in town because I'm so far to the east and I have such a big piece of land. But I've got a 3-acre chunk of property that has really good fighting ground on it. We've taken advantage over a lot over the last 5 years. He's got this giant open field on my lower, the western end of my property. It's flat, and as long as it's good, it's like it's a perfect battle field setup. We've run pretty large-scale battles.
How you doing, Scrat Daddy?
We did a joint event with us.
Good.
I had like 60 people show up. I had 60 people camping out in my backyard.
I need to do a better job about tracking what goes on in Queensland.
Oh, don't put your chair right there.
Yeah, they kind of have an everyone group chat. It's probably not just... Yeah, because they got like some of the Canadians in that chat too. So it's definitely not specifically Queensland. I follow it like it's a Queenslanding chat.
Right.
But I can definitely delay like on the Discord, unless the No More Wars come up and we getting blasted
Angus.
about the announcement. I forget about the River Morgan.
forget about a lot of Discord, honestly.
It's easy to do. Like, it's cool that everything can spin up Discord easy enough. You have that like virtual epicenter for like nerds activities and stuff. But I feel like I have about 100 Discord servers right now, and 60 of them alone are large. And so you can really get lost in the, oh, I looked at the Chronicles one, I didn't see anything there. Well, there's Chronicles 2003, 2004, 2005. Which one are you in? It's like, oh, of course, we're using old Discord that we have to get the cover and any of these. Like, are we ever going to use this one again?
I don't know if I'll be able to more yet. Otherwise, whatever I have left after card. Otherwise, I can get you at Polaris or something like that. Well, right. That's why I'm like, I'm not worth it.
Make eye contact.
Never knew I could feel like this. Like I've never seen this God.
And my wife.
Listen, I hear hand rubs, and rings can't plug holes. It's not possible. Like,
I mean, depending on the size
I'm
of the
married
ring,
too.
depending on the size of the ring and how you use it.
Listen, I'm married too, so it's just even. Like, it's just fine. It's fine.
So bad for that man. He said he's never seen the sky before. It's easy to do at an event.
Yep, it's still there. Hey, look, it's the sky.
What?
Never seen the sky before?
You know what this one? It's Blue on Rings. It's a lover's secret song. You never seen Blue on Rings? How old are you?
I haven't in like 2 decades.
Like, is that like Mulan but red?
It's got Ewan McGregor
I mean, I love Ewan McGregor.
and they sing. It's a musical.
Really?
Yes, it's only there actually is a musical now that you can see on Broadway, but it was originally just the movie. And it's got like Christina Aguilera and like all these other like popular artists that just sing the songs and you've never seen them. Like David Bowie sings the opening song. Pavarotti is the moon because the moon sings at one point. And it's actually Pavarotti, and it's like so there's like a lot of like the soundtrack is actually crazy too because it's got like all the other songs they never put in the fucking movie. But the music is very good. There's actually a song in the end called Tango de Roxanne. And it's the Roxanne. You don't have to put the red light, but it's like they'll do a tango. And like everybody's dancing to the tango.
Okay.
The guys
What?
It's about a whorehouse.
What did you ask?
I was just seeing what minute it was, so I could
Oh.
remind you to send me this video in that exact moment, in that exact minute.
Oh, did you see something?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What happened? Give me the deets.
I just thought I saw it.
Oh,
I
okay.
may have missed it, and that's why I want to see it.
Well, we'll review it in the best format possible to make evaluations. YouTube channels. Let me watch this YouTube video and explain to you why this man is cheating.
And to be fair, good chance I just missed it.
Yeah. It's hard to call, man.
It's sometimes. I mean, we're all just throwing so fast.
Right.
No, I was just serenading him with the lover's song. It's like, I don't know what that is.
I'm sorry, I'm uncultured. I was homeschooled. I don't even know how to read.
He's too young. You need to slap him with the
I
Hamilton.
don't even know how to read.
Alexander Hamilton. Right? Right? Most people are shocked. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, we're also most actors, so it kind of
That's fair. There is actually a huge like concentration of homeschoolers at the local park. Like it is uncanny how many homeschoolers there are in our local park.
because they find their first bit of social interaction, they go, this is what it's like.
But like I mean,
I don't mean that as a bad thing.
You people are shy and awkward.
I will.
Let's do that.
Like being homeschooled, I am way better socially adjusted than 99% of the people I grew up with. And like I've been through the whole gamut of like the homeschooler tropes and everything, and they're tropes for a reason because most homeschoolers do not know how to interact with parents. It's just a fact.
David will go at one point. She kind of said the same thing. Where it was, they had a program.
People at our park, and I think like 6 of them, 6 or 7 of them, participating in the park. So how to go to primary school.
They're pretty close to the Hodge as well. So like we got to
What's the wisdom, Druid?
say inappropriate things when you're on
I was trying to get it on camera.
Social interaction. I've seen that.
That's the deceptive test.
The wisdom is spinning waters.
Deceptive test right there.
Beyblades.
Yeah.
It's a shield with a spinner, but it doesn't spin.
Yeah, your body's broken. Why doesn't it spin?
Why isn't it spinning?
Well, you gotta they gotta think it's gonna spin.
Sparring has helped with that, but like I also had a
Oh no!
Aww.
That's been converted to base model as well.
we did a lot of extended family stuff, a lot. So like I got social interaction with my cousin. Smaller family.
History.
I think that's made this the most jank SKBC by
All you gotta do
far.
now is somehow attach it to the other body, so you got the spinning and the stable. Oh!
Whoa! Oh my god! The quadu!
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
What year is it?
I know, right?
Yeah, that's about how I expect that to go.
Yeah.
At least right now.
Correct. So they're
I don't know what fucking shot Kai threw on me, but my knee ain't been right since.
I'm trying to
I think
think.
the grass still got you better.
He Jedi mind tricked me.
We don't have a lefty here right now besides me, and I fake lefty when Gordon. I believe this is my sword hand, so long as this one's against my chest. My love for my right hand while I sword forward.
It appears that
Yeah.
No, I broke my arm while boxing, and that's why I have to take a break.
I just assumed it was that bad.
How bad?
It was pretty bad at the time. I can still use it, and thank God, because like you'll see it in tournaments. I'll solo with my left hand.
Yes.
I'll switch my trousers slow, and I'll right hand that, because if I try to go through an entire tournament like how Instruct does, bloop, 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 with just my left hand won't work at the end of it. Yeah, I'll make it into brackets just to not be able to move my hand.
Okay, that's not really so bad. I just assumed it was that.
Yeah, I fractured my elbow about 2.5 years ago.
I would have been smarter if I was just doing pure boxing, but instead of throwing like that long hook, I decided to throw that taekwondo chop, and then my elbow just went. Now hyperextension's a bad thing.
Last year. Someone stuffs the wrong side of my line.
That happened last night. I don't know what started, but we were pulling up old pictures and like starting weapons, and we found a picture from a tripod like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. No, I wouldn't be 15 years. I'm not that old. But it would have been like 10 years ago, and then my start.